Hey everybody, it's William.
And it's Peter.
From Straight Out with William and Peter. This is going to be an opportunity for you, our loving viewers, to get to know a little bit more about us. And in tandem with that, we're going to get to know a little bit more about each other, things that we may not have known before this very, very moment. We have our main director, Elaine Aponte Feliciano, who is here today, and she's going to be reading some stuff to us for us to see how well we know each other. So we're excited, and if this goes well, it might be a two-part event. So
oh my God!
So stay tuned.
We have no idea of what we're going to be asked.
And also keep in mind that if you have children watching, and you should probably turn them away because this might be a little bit sexual in nature.
Put them in the closet. Put them in the closet so then you can say they came out of the closet.
So here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
So you clear the directions. You're going to point to the person.
Yep.
This applies to, right?
Correct.
Who is the worst person to call for relationship advice?
Not okay. This is important. I say Peter only because everybody.
I say Peter too. I think it's easier to give advice about relationship than actually taking the advice that you give. But no, I think I will give bad advice because I will be like, F it, leave them. That's the bullshit. Well, you're better than that. And
see, that's the worst part to do is tell somebody that they should leave the person, because if they get back with that person, then you look like a schmuck, A. B, that person might say, Peter said I should break up with you, and then that ends that.
Not naming anything. I know I was at one time I was kind of in the middle of something, I was asking advice. It kind of like backfired. Sometimes it's better not to say anything at all.
Exactly.
Say, oh, I didn't know, you're on your own. She's figure it out.
But if I was going to give two pieces of relationship advice, mine would be never go to bed angry. That's a no-no. And B, always say you're sorry even if you don't mean it. It just helps move things along.
Sometimes you say you're sorry. It's like,
I know.
You know, honey, I'm sorry. Are you really sorry?
Oh no.
Really?
No, it's not that. It's like sometimes they'll say like sometimes I'm talking about Tommy. He'll be like, well, just so you understand what you did. It's like, I already said I was sorry. Why are you pursuing this?
Because they want to drive the point home.
Exactly. So that was one question that took about 10 minutes. So apparently we're going to get through
10 minutes. It was like,
I'm joking. Next question.
All right. Who is the most likely to pay for sex?
I would agree with that. Actually, I don't know why I hesitated, because I found out some information a little while ago.
Listen, there might have been. I'm going to tell you this. If you don't like this about me, then there might have been an escort or two in the past, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
I never paid for it, but I actually paid for lap dances.
Yeah, that counts.
That counts.
Well, yeah, but you're not getting sex. Kind of.
No.
I mean, you might be, depending on how good she is, or he.
I never got a lap dance from a guy.
Are you ready?
No.
If I could get up easily and not have my stomach show on camera, I would twerk in your face right now.
The only song I'm hearing everybody saying, if I could turn back time and get up from here and give him a lap dance.
It's like my first lap dance from a guy, and he's a 63-year-old curmudgeon. Yes, whatever.
Yeah.
Escorts, a couple, who cares? It happens.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Most likely to burn down their home for insurance money.
Hey, because he owns his home. I would never burn this down. I rent.
Yeah, but
it would be terrible.
Listen. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I would definitely do it in a heartbeat.
How much would you get if you burned it down?
A lot of money. I have good insurance, and I have a rider and an umbrella policy on top of that.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got to nod like, this is it. This is the one that's going to get us off YouTube.
Most likely to stick a roll of quarters up their bum on a dare.
On a dare? I don't even get any money?
I wouldn't do it.
I don't know if I would do it.
No?
I don't know if I know. A roll of quarters? I don't even put anything up there now. There was one doctor that I went to. I don't know what came over me. Maybe I was drunk from the night before, but he was giving me the prostate test, and he told me to lower my pants, and he stuck a finger up my ass, and I was just like, on on the table.
On his lap?
On the table like that. He said, "Okay, I'm done now." I said, "Who said I was?"
You actually said that?
Yes.
Oh my god. You ever get an erection while they play with your prostate?
You should see my urologist. He's not erection worthy. So anybody, no one's sticking anything up their ass. I think dimes would be easier, frankly.
Can you give me can I have the dimes instead of the roll of
If
quarters,
I'm
please?
choosing coins, it's going to be a roll of dimes.
I'm sorry, I need a roll of dimes. The quarters are too big.
And you know, you better chance of having exact change that way.
Okay, next question.
Most likely to appear as a guest on Maury.
You? Oh.
I was asking to
I
say.
mean, not these days, but knowing your past. I mean, you've had more sex with women. I mean, I don't think that there's a child of mine out there.
Yeah, possibly. I think I would agree with that. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there's not some Okinawa baby running through the streets of.
No.
Oh, so.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
If we were both homeless panhandlers, who would make the least amount of money?
I think I would. Peter is just, he has
I
a way
don't know,
with,
you know
he
what?
has a way with words. When Peter goes live, I have to just tell you something, whether it's in Puerto Rico or whether it's on the street, showing us how empty the subways are, or just when you talk to the camera, there's no hesitation. It's almost as if it's scripted. I haven't told him this ever in his life, but I'm
Thank
telling you
you.
now that it just seems like someone, like the cameraman's there, there's a cue card, it's just so
I
scripted.
try, but you know what? I want to take that back because I think you would probably make more money because you're funny. You have a lot of jokes. Like you could probably
How
say a
funny
joke
can
right
I
now.
possibly be?
You are
homeless
very
with no
funny.
money.
There was one time, a long time ago, oh my god, way before cell phone, we were driving, I can tell you, we were on, I say the street wrong, it's a house in Houston. We were driving one night, and a bum had a sign, and he goes, "I am $1 short of $1 million." That cracked me up. I gave him a couple dollars.
You know what? I need to be entertained. When I'm on the subway,
I'll give you money, make me laugh.
If you, no, not even making me laugh. If you entertain me, like bring a drum, like these people like bring a guitar. Those boys who just run crazy on the trains, doing backflips and all that. I always give them money.
There's this bum on the corner of 34th and 5th.
You keep saying bum.
Bum. Wait.
Bum.
Bum.
Well, it's not really nice.
Bum. I'm sorry, here's a bum. But I went to go do payroll and chase it across the street. This guy is depositing his money into his checking account. I'm looking at him, I'm like, this is begging for money outside the street.
He must have been funny.
He must have been funny, but he has a checking account. What bum has a checking account?
We're going to stop here because I think that, we have so much fun.
We're going to give you a part 2 to these questions.
Yes. Next week, watch for this.
Watch next week because they're getting a more raunchier.
Yes, this is one of my favorite episodes, and I know it's one of yours.
Yes.
And these are all cards from this game called Bad People. We never really play it. We just, there's a game. I don't think there's a board. You just play with your friends, and it's like questions like, who would be who of your friends would have the least attended funeral? That's like, bad people. We're mean to each other.
Right. It's so good. I love the logo, Bad People, and it has a middle finger. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. So.
Oh wait, can I leave them with one thought?
Of course.
I've been thinking about this all the time. Why is it that cartoon characters only have 4 fingers? That's it. Peace out, guys. See you guys later.
You know why? I plead the fifth. See you later.